This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by Chris Kongo down here. It's open workout day. Chris, been a while, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, not too bad. What about you? You good?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Now, exciting times for you. You've signed a multi-fight deal with Boxer. You'll be back out very soon. Firstly, you know you've had spells of inactivity at times in your career, struggled for fight. Is it a relief more than anything to know that you've got the platform now, you've got the back, and these fights are going to come?
100%. I think it's one of the biggest reliefs of my career because, like you said, my career's been up and down, hasn't been the greatest, loads of inactivity. But now I can check that box, can tick it off. The inactivity is going to come now, and it starts here next weekend, next Saturday.
Let's talk about it then. I was trying to look for news on an opponent. I couldn't find too much. Anything you can tell us about an opponent for your next fight?
It'll be announced in the next couple of days, but yeah, it should be. Depends who's going to take the fight, but let's see.
Is this fight more than anything about maybe getting off a bit of rust, getting some rounds in ahead of a big push this year? We mentioned that back in, just maybe getting ready for what could be a huge year for your career.
100%. I just want to get back in there, get the ring rust off, and just continue my campaign to become #1 in the country.
When you were doing this deal with Sky and Boxer, what was it they said that kind of appealed to you, and what kind of plans have they laid out for you?
Plans to get to the top, that's the main thing. Plans to become a world champion, which is my aims, and that's the main thing for me, man. Everything else I know will come, but it's just about building up from there.
You mentioned the stop-start at times in your career. All being well with your next fight and you get the successful Boxer debut out of the way, is activity the key now, being out as often as possible?
100%, because I really need it in this stage of my career, and the more I fight, the better, man. So I'm always in the gym. I'm not going to stay far away from the gym, and yeah, the main thing is just activity now.
Got to ask you, big weekend for the MTK Performance Centre. Lee Wood and Wood-Conlan. Lee Wood down in the first round, looked all but done. Ben was getting the towel ready. All of a sudden he's knocking Wood-Conlan out the ring in the 12th round. Can I just get your reaction to that crazy fight? Oh,
that was probably one of the best fights I've seen live, and everybody's saying it. And it's so crazy because my mate messaged me and said, "What is going on in the third round?" Well, he watched the first round, and I said to him, "Listen, do not, I repeat, do not count Lee Wood out just yet, because I'm telling you, he has the power to turn it around at any point, and that's what he done, even coming up to the last round." So, but you can't knock him as well. In the press conference before, he said that if I don't knock you out in the 12th round, guess what I'm going to do? Knock you out. So he basically spoke it into existence, and it was meant to happen. It was meant to be.
You said you weren't quite counting him out even when it looked like it wasn't going to go his way. Can you try and sum up your reaction in the 12th round when he catches Wood-Conlan with that right hand and then puts him out of the ring? How do you sum up what was going through your head watching that?
I jumped up, I was shouting, man. I was literally screaming at the TV. But yeah, it was just crazy watching it, because you're in the gym with Lee. You're in the gym day to day. You're sometimes working together, and it's just great, man. It's a great experience, you know.
We spoke to McKinson-Ortiz yesterday, and he said straight away, "Look, fair play to Lee, he caught me, but I want a rematch." How massive a fight is that for Nottingham? Lee Wood might now get a stadium fight in the summer.
Yeah, it will be a good fight. Me personally, I think Lee Wood should move on, look to fight maybe the winner of Kiko Martinez and Josh Warrington. That would be a good fight at the stadium, and maybe even go on to America, fight Leo Santa Cruz. So I think that's what I would do. I think I'll go and want the winner of Josh Warrington and Martinez.
Chris, something I want to get your thoughts on. You know Josh Taylor very well. You've done countless rounds of sparring of him, been in the gym with him. I'm not going to dwell on the fight, that's been and gone. I wanted to get your thoughts on kind of the goings on since. You know, we've seen scorecards reported to the police. We've seen Josh and his family subject to abuse as well. Have you spoken to Josh at all since the fight?
Yeah, I spoke to him briefly. But to be honest, listen, you can't blame Josh. You can't blame anyone else apart from the guys judging. So it's nothing to do with us or our team. It's what you got to do with the scorecards. And there's a lot happening, but I don't know what's going to happen. But me personally, I think the fight, it was a good fight. Yes, Jack Catterall had his moments, but still, it was still a close fight to me.
Josh made it quite clear, and I think everyone kind of knew looking at him on the scales. He's probably done at 140 now. Do you think that is the best move now for him to go to 147 and start fresh?
100%. Me personally, I think he could probably still make the weight because he done it quite easy. In America, he done it quite easy as well. But I don't know. It's all up to him, you know. See, it's his decision now. So he's the champ. He's the king at the division at 140. So it's up to him what he does now.
A couple more welterweight fights I want to get your thoughts on. Conor Benn's back. We've got Ben Van Heerden booked in for April now. What do you make of that as a fight?
That's a good fight. Like I said, he's fighting Van Heerden. He's fighting these guys. He's past his best, man, this Van Heerden guy. So, yeah, I think it's good experience for him. He'll probably knock him out as well. Same as he done to the guy in his last fight. I predicted his last 3-4 fights on the spin, and I haven't got it wrong. And I don't think I will get it wrong if he keeps fighting these guys. But there's guys like me, guys like in the division, Echo, Essuman, Marku, who are young and fresh, and you don't want to fight guys like us. But let's see, you never know in the future what the future holds. So yeah.
Virgil Ortiz, Michael McKinson this weekend. You know Michael McKinson well. How much trouble can he give Virgil Ortiz?
A lot of trouble, and I think it's a good fight. I don't think people ain't giving him the credit, McKinson, but I think he can do something in this fight. Me personally, if he tries to have a fight with Ortiz, he's in trouble. He'll get knocked out, but he's got to be smart, do what he's good at doing, you know. And let's see if he gets the victory. Me personally, I'm 50-50 today. I'm calling McKinson. Tomorrow I'm calling Ortiz, but I wish him all the best.
With Michael McKinson, what is it he does so well? You've been in there with him. Is there anything that surprised you that he did exceptional?
Just how he keeps his distance. He's very good at judging distance, and he knows when to throw, and at times as well, he just knows what he's doing and when to rest and stuff. So yeah, he's a good fighter. I can't complain. You know what I mean? So he done what he had to do against me. So yeah.
Right, Chris Kongo, long overdue catch up with Boxing Social. Thank you for making time for us. Best of luck with the boxing debut.